experience for you and your Choose who can participate. Set a delay between messages. Hide or put people in timeout. Manage messages held for review. This is my first live on here, on this channel. I'm going to start doing lives on my other channel, Eco Culture. But today I just, I've been meaning to do a live. My intention is to grow this channel. You see that fly in my face? Well, I'm out here in my yard with my dog and my coffee, my mariachi man. Right here, he's like bent over. His arm is just hanging. And what would happen? Something got Oh, I just turned off the video by accident. I got my coffee too. I already said that, but some panqueques y huevo con weenie. And I called a bunch of my friends, which I feel like I only have a couple really close friends, which is good. Only one of them answered, which is fine. One of them got back to me. One of them followed up. And normally I would be sad about that, but today I just feel so much freedom in my mind and more of a curiosity. And I'm reflecting on, common interactions, common way of living, especially in this country. This isn't everywhere, and this is not for every single person. This is just my experience, and I work as a registered nurse, and in Western medicine, that field is a little bit. Lord, those people need to get a damn life, but I'm part of it. But it's always just like talking about what's real and what is bothering someone, or problems that people have, or relationship issues and what people don't like. And it's like, can we just free ourselves from those things and talk about music and what we love and what we like to do, and we don't even really even have to talk. We talk so much. We talk way too much. Here I am talking, but it's with a purpose, but it's just, I just feel so free and happy this morning. And there's a lot of days that I feel this way, but today especially is just super free for some reason. Maybe I'm gonna die today, I don't know. If I do, that's okay. I'm fine with the way everything is in life, and there are a lot of things that need to grow and expand and change on this earth. We need to be a lot more kinder and get along a lot better and have a lot more fun and love a lot more on this earth, for sure. But it's like we already have that. We can all do that right now. And the thing with metaphysics is just there's still things that I don't fully know or understand. These are things that I'm just learning. I was in a university for like a PhD program in metaphysics, and I recently quit. I'm going to switch to another one though pretty soon. I have a lot of stuff going on in my life, a lot of amazing things, and when I look at my problems and I see why I'm suffering or feeling down or depressed or down about anything, it's myself. And other people do help. My dog's out here. Sukar, she's pregnant. She's having babies in a week and a half. She's really pregnant. See this baby? I don't know how many's in there, but I'm thinking like 10 or 12. Lord. Anyways, the thing about metaphysics is like there's all these rules in every single thing. It doesn't matter what thing it is. Buddhism, Hinduism, metaphysics, whatever, Catholicism, Christianity, religion. Let me I'm gonna mute the mic really quick so I can turn off my Alexa. Thank you. Excuse me. So I have 3 or 4 Alexas, and she'll play music, but then like every 2 songs she'll play a commercial, and they're just like, they always say, just tell Alexa, add to cart. Alexa, add to cart. I'm just like, no. Me and my boyfriend, we always joke about how just making fun of general population and how just the consumerism habits right now, and you know, people just always wanting to buy, and they're just like, whatever it is, just add to cart. Hey girl, tell me what happened. What are you doing today? And I'm having a very lovely day at you know, this is the first live that I'm doing on this channel. I have a fly around me, but I also have Sakura, and the fly is always, you know, I used to be Catholic, and I used to believe that when there was a fly around, that it was the devil messing with you. And it's just something part of it. You see it on the camera, it flew on the camera. It's just something part of life. And I have compost, so I could have more flies out here because of that. But I'm having a very lovely day. My mind and my heart are super light today, and super lovely. I'm feeling very happy. And because normally I'm a very happy person in general, and there's a lot of things that I have healed within myself, like tremendous things that I don't know very many people in the world. I'm not saying that I'm the only person in the world. Everyone's capable of this, but I've had a self-transformation, inner transformation. I've cured my depression naturally, but I still have anxiety. How could we not in this world? And, you know, being a part of society and working and stuff like that, I still have anxiety. I still get down on myself. And when I get down on myself is because when I'm feeling sad or down, and I know the truth. The truth is not to take things personal, not be too attached to things, because everything is always ever changing. Everything is always changing. And we can't control every single thing, you know? It's like within the law of attraction and metaphysics, it's like, oh, you're the master of your destiny, which is true. But that goes on. It's based on your level of awareness and your connection with your body and your chakras and with the higher power. So, but I mean, I'm feeling super light today, and every day, you know, I have a lot of anxiety. You know, I'm expanding outside of that. I'm growing towards a level of being more conscious and more present, and my presence is growing. My being present, my gratitude is growing. The times that I feel good and happy are growing tremendously. The flies are around Sakura too, and she's like, she's got like a really serious face. She's like, I'm not gonna let these fuckers in. But anyways, the fly wants the spotlight. Yeah, it does. Max blocks TV. I don't know what your question's about. What do you mean what happened? Nothing happened. It's just joyful day, happy day. There are days where, you know, it's like I'm really down on myself, or there's days that are easier than others, you know, and some days are heavier for some reason, and I'm moving through the practice of intentionality and being present and being joyful and stuff. And oh my gosh, Sakura has like the biggest eye booger in her eye. She let me take it out. I'll get it later. But I prayed last night, you know, spirits, God, please help my mind. Like, my mind needs help. We all need help, you know. I need guidance for guarding my thoughts and choosing my thoughts appropriately, and what thoughts that I have. And Lord, because if you're a sensitive person and you are still learning to protect your energy and protect your mind, which I am doing the best that I can, but I'm like a magnet. We all are magnets, not just me. Everyone is magnet. but I'm receptive to people's thoughts and experiences. And me particularly, this isn't for every single person, but me particularly, I'm receptive to trauma and seeing things and in my mind, and seeing other people that are experiencing traumatic things. And it's been like that since I was a kid. I just have something in my throat. Time to get more coffee. I may go inside these flies. They're driving me nuts. Or I'm driving myself nuts by these flies. Well, anyways, part of like my story or whatever is I had a traumatic brain injury when I was 19. And that was like one of the best things that happened to me in my life, because without that, this was 16 years ago, but without that, I wouldn't know the things that I know. I wouldn't like understand. I don't think that I would. And I also contribute working as like a registered nurse, seeing so many things of different illnesses and traumas and disabilities and injuries and stuff, and caring for people that are experiencing that, and then me experiencing and fully recovering from a disability, which is like, I don't really like that word disability. It's like, it's not a disability, it's just a different way of living, you know. And I've recovered from the injuries that I've had, thank God. And but yeah, ever since the, you know, I've had that brain injury, I've been more receptive to things. And I'm still learning. I'm still growing and learning to be the dictator of what goes on in my mind and what I see and what I feel, you know. And it's emotional mastery is something that I'm working towards, and it's something that I have evolved so much within. Like the things that I don't get bothered by things anymore. There's still things that I get bothered by, of course, and still things that I, you know, think about too much. And I have been having a hard time with my job, and I was wondering if you had any advice to sort of give me a better time at work. Wilderness Pursuit. Well, what's your name, Wilderness Pursuit? Okay, I'm gonna go inside. Come with me. Let's say I'm gonna turn this around to the mariachi man. He's like, I found him on the side of the street, and like his arm is like kind of came up, kind of like what was his name, Biggs in Happy Gilmore. I'm gonna put you on my plate. Where he got his arm bit off by a crocodile or an alligator, and so he had this fake arm on, and the arm was longer than the other one. Okay, going back inside. I'm gonna seat you right here. I'm Eric. Hi, Eric. Let me just pour my coffee really quick. 1 second. Ooh, excuse me, Sakura. Okay, Eric, I'm interpreting that you are a man, and that you identify as a man, if that's correct. Can you confirm? And are you a follower on my channel? Anyone who's here and new to me, please follow me. You know, I'm a social butterfly that is... Oh, thanks, Wilderness Pursuit, Eric. Eric! I don't know if you've seen Billy Madison. If you haven't, classic Adam Sandler movie. You have... Thank you, I appreciate the follow. You have to see it. There is this... Just watch Billy Madison. There's a guy in the movie named Eric. He's one of the focus in the movies. And he's kind of like an asshole. Not saying that you are, but in the movie he is. And it's just funny. So check it out. Well, Eric, the modern time and the demands that we have within a socioeconomic society, where there are systems in place that are pretty repressive to everyone, and there are, you know, groups of people who have a lot more repression, and these are things that are socially happening. But behind that social aspect, there are things deeper within the lines that we think we see within the physical, and that's within the non-physical. Okay? And trust me, you know, I'm human in this society too. I play along the game, I work, and there are things that stress us out and that are ridiculous and that are not true to our nature. So of course we are going to get stressed out. And your question was that you're having a hard time at work, better time at work. I don't know what your work situation is and what you do for work, but this is something that I do my best with, and I don't do it all the time. There are situations where it's so much easier to feel a certain way and to feel good, but most people in the world don't feel good even when everything is going good. So realize that the hard, difficult experiences are for you to learn how to love yourself and feel good through anything, because no matter what happens outside in the physical world, that's out of our control. And those are that's part of the game, is like, of life, and with God and the spirit world. I mean, I'm not going to go too deep into that, but the game is, you're a dishwasher at a restaurant. Message retracted. Why'd you retract your message, man? I saw it. I'm a fast reader. From my experience working as a registered nurse in critical areas like ICU and trauma, I don't think there's not very many things that I personally find as stressful. There's things that are fucking irritating because humans are fucking annoying, for sure. But when there's no one that's being shot, no one is shot, there's not blood and guts everywhere, that's awesome. There's so many moments to find joy. And humans make it hard because humans are fucking miserable. The biggest thing, I work at a restaurant and I'm a dishwasher, busser, bar back, and server. You have a lot of responsibilities and tasks. I would look up something called Dharma. It's within Buddhism, I believe. I don't know if you heard Sakura. She's like, Pammy. I could be wrong about that, but Dharma. Look that up, and it is doing everything that you do with your presence. You're present, you're focused on that. You're not thinking about anything else. You're not thinking about how you don't like it. Thinking about that, focusing on it, even if you don't like it, and doing your best, doing the best job, going above and beyond, because when you go above and beyond, things happen and you're focused on it. You have to be present in it. The fact that other things that you can focus on, the fact that you can move your hands, the fact that you can take yourself to the bathroom, the fact that you can wipe your ass, the fact that you can breathe on your own. I have patients in the hospital that when I work, and I work a bunch, and I have a weekend off, thank goodness. Well, I mean, if I didn't, it's still good to be alive. It's stressful, but the fact that I get to go home, the fact that I get to drive to work and I made it to work, like I drove to work and I didn't run over anyone, I didn't get into a car accident, no one hit me, no one, did whatever. You know, it's like I made it to work and I made it home every single night, every single day. I make it home. I get to go to work. And these are things that we get to do. Sakura, she's grudge. She's like, I want you to pet me or feed me something. Focusing on the present moment and your abilities. Like, a lot of people are so naive to life. They take life for granted. They take their physical body for granted. We're supposed to be kings and queens. We are kings and queens, okay? And this is not about no political stuff, no kings, nothing like that. I'm not talking about political stuff. I'm not a Trump supporter. I support peace. I want world peace in this life. But we're supposed to see that we're all gods. We're not supposed to be like, oh, this is hard. It took a hard dick to get you here. If that dick wasn't hard, you wouldn't be here, okay? Life is supposed to be hard. In life, we are supposed to work. Why do so many people want an easy life? You know, we have comfort and it's nice to be comfortable, but it's so nice when you work so hard for something and you accomplish it. It's something that it's delicious, you know? And that, I don't always have this state of gratitude and realization. There's a lot of times that I do now, but before, no way. You cannot catch me outside. How about that? Pretty much. I wouldn't feel this way. I wouldn't be happy. I'm happy most days. I still have this feeling within me that's unfulfilling, and that is a thing of sadness, but it's something that I realize, and I know that in those moments that everything's going to be okay and I will get past this. And regardless, no matter what happens, even if I die, because I will die. Why'd you retract all your messages, Eric? What the heck? Are you turning your back on me now? If you are, that's fine. You ain't ready then. Just life is so short. Life is so short, and it's such a gift. And there are physical situations where it's difficult to see past that and to feel good through it. From my personal experience, and this is my personal belief, I think that it is best for us to stick up for ourselves and to fight when necessary, and if necessary, and to take responsibility for the way that we feel and fuck everyone else, you know? And it's not like a fuck everyone else kind of thing all the time, but to the people that hate you, to the people that put you down. Because there's a lot of people in this world that want to support you and support me too. I'm not just saying that in general, but maybe I am. I don't know. I'm eating. Well, I started this live because I've been meaning to do a live, and if you don't know my other channel, check it out. It's at Ego Culture on YouTube. I have a couple thousand followers on there, and that one's about composting and trash reduction. Eventually gardening too. But I'm meaning to do lives on both of them. And this is my first live on this channel. I just started this channel maybe 2 months ago or something. And this one is for stuff. Metaphysical stuff. But today, airport atheist high. You don't believe in airports, that's cool. It's just such a beautiful day to be alive. It's such a beautiful day to experience this life. And I'm feeling very light in my mind and in my heart, and it's super nice. It is a gift to be alive. And I've experienced a lot of diverse things in my life, and I've seen a lot of diverse things. I've learned a lot of different diverse things, and I really would like to share that with a lot of people, because I want more people to be happy and feel good in this world, because it doesn't always have to be like this thing where we can't say something, or if we say something that we're wrong, or this or that. Being around people like that is ridiculous. It's like, there's nothing wrong with what most people do and say. And we do things that are not good per se because we're taught to not be ourselves. And that's why we do them, because we don't know who we truly are. And it's a limited identity aspect. And I used to believe within metaphysics, in the spiritual world, that it's like, you always got to be kind, this or that. But with my current level of awareness and spiritual development, if someone's going to do something or say something that I feel is not the best, I'm going to say something and I'm going to do something about it. That doesn't happen all the time, but I'm going to stick up for myself. I'm going to keep myself safe, and I'm going to stick up for someone else as well. I'm going to defend my peace. I think that's really important, that we feel good and that we're happy. And I'm going off on a tangent, because damn Eric, he left, which is fine. But that's the thing, is like, I'm just feeling really joyful and light. I woke up and my dog, Sakura, she's pregnant. She's going to be having babies in like a week or week and a half. And it's only on Saturday mornings that she does this. Well, Saturday mornings, for some reason, just only Saturdays, no other day of the week, just Saturday mornings, she will come next to, next to my bed. She always sleeps on the other side of the house. And, but when she wakes up on Saturday morning, she'll come and sit next to my bed. And she'll greet me, and she'll jump on the bed and just be there. It's super cute and lovely. But before she jumped on the bed, she sat down and she farted, and it sounded like a human fart. And she always farts audibly, like pretty loud. And my mind's just super light. I'm just super letting a lot of things go and feeling pretty good. I just wish for more people to feel that way. And I'm just thinking about, in my mind, my best friend that I had growing up, Chelsea. Oh my God, we had so much fun growing up together, and we'd always laugh and always joke. I'm just thinking of a friendship like that, or having a neighbor like that. And how nice would that be? And within the teachings from Abraham Hicks, she talks about focusing on things that you like in the present moment, which is true. And I have space, I'm by myself. I have this freedom to just focus on positive aspects. And it's 11:11 right now. Ooh, 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 ooh. I feel kind of antsy, like I gotta get up and do something, because I have this huge dog crate that I'm selling, and someone's gonna pick it up soon. So, and plus I might need a little bit more coffee, or the coffee was a little, because my heart's like, but yeah. Anyway. Thanks for being here, everyone that came. There was a couple people that were here. Eric, I wish you the best. I usually don't work with men or give men advice. I do in a work situation when someone's, like a tech or a nurse or whatever. I don't know. Anyways, good luck, everyone. Come back, watch on my channel, subscribe for metaphysical advice, for holistic advice on how to be fucking happy, how to be okay with being yourself and being in this crazy ass world that we're in. This life is short, and it's a beautiful journey. It's very short, and it's supposed to be good. We're supposed to be healthy. We're supposed to be happy. and we're supposed to be joyful even through the difficult times. Okay? And it's possible. It's there, there's some things that are hard, but that's life. Life is supposed to be hard. We are supposed to work in life, okay? Till next time. Bye. Bye, Airport Atheist. I love your channel name. Bye.